Grandma's cooking show, but first I have to put on my lipstick so I feel I'm dressed for the occasion. Okay. Pauline's Brisket, it's called. I call it Pauline's Brisket because she gave me the recipe many years ago, and I've made it ever since.
How many years ago?
Oh, I would say 15 or 20.
Okay. So it's almost as old as the boys.
Right.
Okay.
It's almost as old, not as old as me, as I am.
And happy birthday, Grandma.
Thank you very much.
How old did you just turn?
I just turned 95.
That's very impressive.
And I'm still learning how to cook.
Apparently.
Yes.
Apparently. Okay, so what do we have in front of us today that makes up the specialty Pauline Grandma's Brisket?
All right, thank you. This is called the first cut brisket, and you can get it at most supermarkets. And this is
how many pounds do you want to get?
Well, I think it was about maybe 3 pounds.
3 pounds, and that's good enough for 4 people.
Well,
or
if you cut it thin enough.
Cut it thin enough, okay. But
no, it does shrink a lot.
Ah, okay.
It does shrink, so we'll take potluck with it.
Okay. And then, so what's next?
And we have very few ingredients. We need to cut up, I'm going to cut up 4 large onions.
Uh-huh.
And I use 1 bottle of chili sauce.
Does the brand matter?
Not to me, darling. The price matters.
No. So you use 2 bottles or 1 bottle?
It's according. I'll judge it. This is on the edge. I'm not sure if I need 1 or 2.
Okay, and then what do we have all the way on your left?
Well, the left are the little potatoes I'm going to make separately in the oven.
Can you hold them up for size?
I certainly can.
It looks like those shrunk too, no?
Not really. But you can do a lot. You can serve whatever you want with it. It's the brisket that counts.
Okay.
You can serve broad noodles
uh-huh.
and big potato, whatever you choose. And it's a very easy recipe, and I kind of love it because it was given to me by somebody I loved, and it's easy.
And who do you usually make this recipe for?
For anybody who still eats beef.
Oh, I was expecting for people that you love, but
and for people that I love.
Okay.
And you also need, for each bottle of chili sauce, you need 1 bottle of water.
But we're going to show them that in the next step.
Oh, okay.
We're going to take a Okay. So
that's the hardest part of this.
Stay tuned for the chopping, slicing.
This is the cut up onions, and now I'm just separating them and kind of make them into casually. Not a big deal.
And why do we separate them?
I don't know. I'm used to doing it. I think they cook better, and I'll have to make this a little thinner. And this one too.
But someone's getting sloppy in their old age of chopping.
Yeah. And it wasn't, it was not, I want to say oil. Here, darling. Hi, I'm going to sear the pot roast very quickly.
Okay, so let's begin.
Okay, I turn on the heat.
How high?
To pretty high.
That's not medium? What is this?
Well, that's between medium and high.
Okay, great.
Listen, you can use your judgment. How you want to do it. And I wait for it to get hot, and I just sear the meat. Get a fork and pick up the meat.
I thought you'd pick it up with your bare hands.
No, I try not to. Let's go. You can hear it.
And so we didn't put anything in the pan, right, Grandma?
No, and I try to cut. It's a very fatty piece of meat. I try to cut off most of the fat.
And we didn't put anything in the pan because the fat will cook it?
Yeah. No, this is the way I do it.
Okay.
That's it.
I hope there's no vegetarians in the
Oh, I
family.
was just thinking of that. And then I said this would hurt a vegetarian.
But it's still an important recipe, so here we
Well,
are.
it's an important recipe, but I could understand a vegetarian being upset by it.
And this recipe is very Jewish, right?
Well, I don't know if it's Jewish. You don't have to be Jewish to love this.
But brisket is Jewish, no?
It just shows you an amateur can do. I mean, if I can make it, anybody can.
I'm pretty sure you're a professional Jewish grandmother.
Not really, darling.
And why aren't you flipping it to the other side?
Because
Can you even do it?
I'm doing it.
Flip it to the other side.
All sides are done now.
Okay, so let's take
That's
it off.
Enough. I'm gonna bring the pan here that I'm cooking it in.
Okay, Grandma.
Okay. This dish, I think, is a little small, but it shrinks tremendously. Don't
Smells
take that.
good.
I want to see what that is on it. I must have put it in or something. All right. Hi, I just want to tell you that searing does help keep the juices in. I'm sorry I sounded so tentative. And now I'm putting my onions over the whole pot roast. And it's a small dish because I broke the next size. So if you're going to make, I'm going to try to fit all the onions into this one. Okay? Right. And everything, the pot roast gets much smaller, the onions get smaller. When you take it out, it's a lot smaller piece of meat.
And what's with the rubber gloves?
I don't know, like when I touch food sometimes I just feel, when I touch it so much, I like to wear this glove.
Oh, it's for you, not for us.
No, it's for it's for you, it's for both of us. I feel if I don't have to use hands, I think maybe this is enough.
Yeah, you think so? So
I think so.
When it's kind of covered completely,
Yeah,
you can stop.
In a larger bowl, it will be in a little larger bowl. It'll be easier. So get one that's the next size.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll get them all in.
Oh, why not, right?
Right. Why not?
For the African children, you know.
It turns out good no matter what you do. You just can't hurt it.
No wasting food.
Okay.
It looks like you're cooking.
I'm going to pour the bottled chili sauce in the bowl and empty it. And then I'm going to fill it with water and mix it together. And that's my sauce.
That's the secret Pauline grandma sauce?
That's the secret easy Pauline sauce. And I'm not advertising anything. I happen to have Heinz now, and I do like it.
We are now taking an intermission for Grandma to walk over to the faucet and fill said chili sauce with water. She will be back momentarily. Godspeed. Grandma!
I have to get a big spoon to mix it.
And
Okay.
she is back. So tell them what you did.
I got it, and I may need a little more. I'm not sure yet. Okay. All right, I'm going to pour it over.
Do you want me to do it?
No, here goes.
Ooh! Looks like you might need some more now.
You think so?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the professional.
Not quite. No, I think I'm going to cover it.
Maybe
So it's not
maybe
gonna-
a little bit more, right?
A little bit?
Maybe a little bit.
All right. I hate to open a new bottle for a little bit.
Oh, it's already
but
open.
Okay. Pour a little in, and I'll put a little bit of water in it. That's all. Thank you. I'm going to put a little water in.
And here she comes.
Right. I'm going to mix it and pour it in. Okay, the oven, I make the oven 350 and cover it, and you know something, I'm not quite certain. The last 20 minutes or so I take the cover off, and I think it may take 2.5 to 3 hours
And what temperature do you heat the brisket to?
at 350
At 350 for 2.5
to 3 hours.
to 3 hours. And how do you check?
You have to judge it.
But we're not a Jewish grandmother. How do we judge it?
Well, I haven't done this in a little while.
You made it
So
for
I'm
me
gonna-
4
I-
months
I can
ago.
make-
Preheated?
Pardon me? The oven is preheating now.
Well, so it's not ready yet.
Not quite.
Okay.
So I'm going to cover it with foil and put it in. And about the last half hour, I take the cover off and cook it.
Okay. Well, we'll see you
All
again
right.
in a second. Say ciao for now.
Ciao.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
Thank you for being a part of Grandma's cooking class.
Oh, it's been fun doing it, and the big thing is maybe the people who'll eat it tonight will tell you how it was.
Yeah,
They'll be the judges.
of course. And this is also for the people who will be making it from this video for years to come.
Right. But if it doesn't turn out good, I'm getting rid of
Oh,
this.
stop being so self-deprecating. Go back to the kitchen.
Bye.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now. Okay. You want to carry it in a pan? I would have done it in the pan with the pot roast. But I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil.
So 2 teaspoons? Tablespoons?
Yeah, just very little.
Or 3?
Not even. I'm just going to kind of put them in a little. It wasn't even a teaspoon.
Did you wash your hands?
I'm going to hit you. And that's it.
No salt, no pepper, no nothing?
Nothing. The gravy will make them delicious. And they're delicious the way they are.
Like you, Grandma.
Thank you. Okay?
Alright, so now we put them in the oven, or what do we
Put
do?
them in the oven with the other food.
Okay, let's do it.
Let me see, I have to look for the room. Okay, I'm doing it. And the big thing is, maybe the people who'll eat it tonight will tell you how it was.
Yeah,
They'll be the judges.
of course. And this is also for the people who will be making it from this video for years to come.
Right. But if it doesn't turn out good, I'm getting rid of
Oh,
this.
stop being so self-deprecating. Go back to the kitchen.
Bye.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now. Okay? You want to carry it in? Pan. I would have done it. I would have done it in the pan with the pot roast. But I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil.
So 2 teaspoons? Tablespoons?
Yeah, just very little.
Or 3?
Not even. I'm just going to kind of put them in a little. It wasn't even a teaspoon.
Did you wash your hands?
I'm going to hit you. And that's it.
No salt, no pepper, no nothing?
Nothing. Nothing. The gravy will make them delicious. And they're delicious the way they are.
Like you, Grandma.
Thank you. Okay?
Alright, so now we put them in the oven, or what do we do?
Put them in the oven with the other food.
Okay, let's do it.
Let me see. I have to look for the room. Okay, I see it. These potatoes don't take long.
How long?
I think about 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Okay. So voila. That's
Voila.
it? We finished everything?
I think so.
We'll get a video of it when it's coming out of the oven.
Oh,
Mom, your feminist daughter doesn't like everything you say has a deferential tone to it. I'm sorry if I was smart in the pen.
and now ready for the final show. Hopefully.